to part the front of the hair, what I do, let me put on my glasses. Make sure if you wear glasses, put on your glasses. So I'm going to part the front of my hair. My hair is already moisturized. So if you want to do a middle part, then you first start with the middle. Now, if you're going to do box braids, I always divide my hair into 3 sections. 1 section for the back, 1 section for the front, and 1 section for the middle. So what I'll do is I'll just take the hair and you can start. Let's do a middle part. So when you do a middle part, you're going to just take your parting comb. So the comb that you use is also very important. This is a parting comb or braiding comb. It has a rat tail. There are other combs you can use, but I find that with this one, with the rat tail, gives you the cleanest part you can get. Okay, so and then some people will put gel on the parts to make it cleaner. You can put this kind of gel, shine and jam. Also, I use Style Factor. Just be careful because sometimes some gels, depending on what you add on your scalp before, the gel might want to flake up or turn white. So just know what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Some people, gel works fine for them. Some people, gel doesn't. So let's start with the middle part. So the middle part, I always take it from the nose area. Okay? Your nose is the middle of your head. So we part it from the nose area and we walk it up. Try and keep a clean line. So from the nose area, we're going to walk it up like that. And I'm just taking the comb. If I was doing somebody else's hair, I'll be holding the comb like this. But because I'm doing my own hair, I'm holding the comb upside down. So I'm just going to take the comb like that. And I'm just going to part. Trying to go as slowly as you can to get a clean part. Now, what I do is that you can see how as if there's a dent in there. If you have hair loss, you might have some difficulty. Let me zoom this so that I can see it. So now, whenever I take the first, so you're going to take the front area, you're going to take it, and you're going to go slowly, and you're going to section like that, okay? So I also like to take it from the part where I want my part to end, and like that. So once you do that, you're going to just brush the hair a little bit to see how clean and how straight the part is. Okay. Just take your time. Pattern. Okay. As clean as you can. Sorry if it's not straight. Okay, so this is it. So what some people do is that to get even a cleaner part, like I like my part like this, they will now take gel. I don't do this. I'm just telling you, I personally don't do this. I've done this on some clients, and for me, it's okay. But for some people, it might cause itchiness. So what some people do is that they'll take the gel, they'll put the gel onto the hair like that. Now they'll take this part of it and use it to clean it up. Okay, so they'll use that part to clean it up like that. Okay, so okay, yeah, so you can also use this part. If I was doing on somebody's hair, I'll use that part to clean it up. So you can use this part, and as you clean it up, just spread the gel like that. See, if I use this part, you guys won't be able to see what I'm doing. But basically, they're just taking the comb and just using this smaller part just to clean it up, make it a little bit cleaner. I think I already did a clean job, so it won't make a difference in my part. So, and that creates that part that they want. So now we've created the middle part. Hopefully I did it as clean with the help of, okay, so they've created that middle part right there. Now the next thing is we have to create a part going down. Usually when I create a part going down, I stop at the the apex of the hair. That is what I do. So the same thing, we're just going to start from here. Okay. If your hair is tangled up, it's best to detangle your hair before you do all this. But anyway, so I'm just going to lightly detangle as I go. Like that. Okay, just lightly detangling as I'm going. Okay. Whenever I'm parting, I don't rush the process. You can see it's jagged. You can see how it's not as clean as it can be. I'm just going to take my hand. Make sure my hand is as straight as it can be. Okay. So, for someone that wears glasses, this is so tough because I can't see when I bend down like that. And I'm doing this without my other mirror. I'm doing this with a phone. It's so hard doing this with a phone instead of a big mirror. If I did it with a big mirror, you guys won't be able to see. So now I've parted to the best of my ability. If you want to clean it up more, I'm going to put some oil because it looks as if, don't you guys see, it looks as if my scalp looks dry there. Do you guys notice that? Or is it just me? Does it look dry? Okay, I'm just going to put some oil on there. Okay, I'm not going to put gel. So now we've parted this side. Take this hair. Just turn it. Clip that away. Now we're going to do the other side. So I'm going to look where I stopped on this side. And I'm going to do this other side. And do the same thing, parting it, and stopping at the apex of the hair. Okay. Yeah, the look. Okay. This mirror will help me so that I can see better. I'm making sure that you guys can also see as I can also see. Okay, so you see how I've started parting. So just go like that. Oh gosh. Oh, this is when I need my big mirror. So I'm just using my hand to keep this away. Let me use a hair clip. Clip this away. So the reason why you might say, why are you struggling? It's just a simple part. Well, because I cannot see. I'm like blind as a bat. So I'm just squinting my eyes to see it. If it was my bigger mirror, I'll be able to see it. So I'm going to take it right there. Yeah, that's the part. I'm just going to take it down, just draw it down to the apex of the hair. Okay. Like that. Okay, so I think we are good. Like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this hair and just pack it, get my hair clips and just clip it down. So now we have this part. You see how clean the part is? We have this part and then we have this part. So the middle part, I think over here, I need to fix something right over there, right there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Oh, thank you so much, Nancy. So now we're good. So I have this section, and then I have this section I've already parted. So now I have the back section. The back section, I always split it into half and then braid that way. So the key thing is that when you are doing braids, you already have 1, 2, 3. You can braid so that the hair falls like this and then the hair falls like this. If you want your hair to fall a different way, you can start parting like this instead of doing the middle part. So now you see this, I have a widow's peak. That is so troublesome. So usually I don't even mess with it. I just leave it and let it be. So now let's work on this section. Before we work on this section, I'm going to detangle my hair. Because as you see, if you don't detangle your hair well, initially when you are parting, you're going to struggle. So I'm just going to lightly detangle my hair. Lightly. You can see I'm doing it. I'm using my fingers first. Because the roots of my hair is where it gets tangled easily. After that, I'm going to take a white tooth comb, start from the ends, and then go walk upwards. Try and detangle it to the best possible way as I can. Okay, get the root. Let's walk it really, really good. My root is very, very thick, and I'm very tender-headed, so I'm trying not to cry. So I'm doing small section. You can see I'm doing a small section first. Okay, then I'm doing another small section, joining up with that other section. If there's any snag, I will stop. I use my fingers to remove it. Okay, now I'm doing the whole section. So I felt a snag, and I'm just gently removing it. Okay, so now I can attempt to comb through. But you see why I first oiled my scalp? Because that oil strengthens your hair and helps so that your hair is not breaking. You see, my hair is doing good so far. I know I'm going to have shedded hair because it is normal for you to lose hair daily. You can lose at least 100 strands of hair daily. And also your diet. So you see some hair is going to come off, which is normal. I've not combed my hair in a couple of days. So you see all this hair coming out. It is shedded hair. It is normal. The amount of shedded hair you get really depends on also your health and stuff. So now I'm going to section of this part. So what I do is that I've created a square. So the next way that I section is I'm going to determine how big I want, if I'm going to do braids, how big I want my braids to be. If you want your braids to be small, small braids, then you can just section it smaller. If you want your braids to be bigger, you can section it bigger. So for me, I'm going to just section my hair. I'm going to do just 2-strand twist on my own hair. And I'm just going to section this into 2 sections. So you just want to find where is the middle point of this and just section it that way. So you're just going to take your section braiding comb and just go try and draw a straight line. The key thing is drawing a straight line. For a lot of people, I'm also included, it's very hard for me sometimes to draw a straight line. So I'm just going to go slowly, and just let the comb guide me instead of me guiding the comb. When I let the comb guide me, you see how much straighter it was. This was when I was forcing myself to straighten my part. Now this is when I let the comb guide me. You see how much cleaner the part is. So now I have 2 parts. I'm going to take this section. I use these hair clips. If you want to know where I get it from, you know, as usual, please don't feel shy to ask. Always ask. So now I have 1, 2, and this big section. So it is time to section this. So this is a big section for the style. I'm removing shaded hair. For the style that I am going for, it's too big of a section. So I'm going to get my blue clip. This is why I like these multicolor clips. And I think I have. I'm going to get this blue clip and I'm going to section this hair. This section, I'm going to section it into half. and I'm going down this time. So going down, we're going to be doing box braid or box twist. We're not doing anything crazy. So you can see this looks as equal as I feel, but the amount of hair, the thickness, this hair feels more than this hair, which is fine because I don't like putting too much hair on my edges. That's what breaks your edges. I'm going to take the blue clip and I'm going to just clip it on its own away like that. Then this one, I'm just going to twist this away. If I feel that I need to re-moisturize my hair, I will, but my hair is pretty much okay. So now I'm just going to take my hair. I'm not going to run the comb again. A lot of things that breaks people's hair is when you're running combs every time, running comb. Make sure the first time you detangle your hair or comb out your hair, you do a good job so that you don't have to be running the comb over and over again. So I'm just doing a simple twist. Okay, I'm doing a rope twist. That's why this end is turning. Okay, I do it. Okay, so like that. If I'm going to remoisturize my hair again, it will be the ends of the hair. I always try and put as much love to the ends of the hair. So the ends of the hair, I usually give it more moisture. Because the ends of the hair, if the ends of your hair is dry and is breaking, and you are complaining that why is your hair not growing, it is possible that your hair is breaking at the ends of your hair. So try and keep the ends of your hair as moisturized as possible. So we've done this. So the next one is just to take this one. You can put the moisturizer at the ends of the hair right now so that you don't forget. Okay, you can put some on your edges if you're someone that your edges gets dry. Okay, and I'm going to split my hair right here. Why am I splitting my hair in the middle right there instead of splitting it into two like hair? If I split it into two right here, see what it does to the part. It makes the part look as if, and then when I braid it, it makes the part look as if I'm doing three. So what I do to fake that out is I section the hair in the middle like this, and you can see it looks much more cleaner. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and just twist my hair like that. Okay, just twist it up. Like that. Okay. So now we've done these two twists. You could do two braids. So we've done two right now. So you have 1, 2. So now the next pattern, what are you going to do? To part the next side, instead of doing 2, you're going to do 3. Okay? You're going to do 3. So what you're going to do is that, and everything takes practice. Everything takes practice. So now I have 2. I want to section the hair in the middle. And the reason why I'm doing it in the middle is so that the twist that comes right in the middle right here will hide this part. So you're going to look for the middle of this one over here. The middle of this one right over here. And you're going to create your part. I'm going to take the part and try and keep my hand as straight as possible and let it come out from the other side. Okay. So here is the part, and you can see it's in the middle. Right there. This is what you call a brick. Taking my clip, clipping this one away. A brick style. I'm going to repeat the same thing in the middle of this. So taking the middle of this is a little bit harder because we're on the edge. And we're just going to drive it through for it to come on the other side. Now, when you drive it through, you have to be careful because sometimes you could drive it through. So I always say keep your hands a little bit closer to your scalp when you're sectioning it. So just take it so that you'll be able to really catch it, especially if your hair is thick. If your hair is fine or thinner, you won't have this problem. But if your hair is thick, you might have this problem. So you see how we've driven it right in the middle. You can clean up. You can see how this one we just need to clean up a little bit if you're anal like me. And so we have this pink clip. and then this orange clip. So now we have 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. So the time has come for us. I'm going to take my yellow clip, and I like using color coordination. That is just me, to show that these two belong together. So I'm going to take the blue one. I'm just going to use my fingers, get my cream, my moisturizing cream, put that at the ends, work that through, and the same way we braid, we section. So we're going to just section a little bit. Make sure we try and get it as even as possible, like this, and then twist and twist. So key thing to remember when you are parting your hair, you need a good mirror. Preferably, if you have a mirror already in your house, just get an extra one, a standing one, or one that you can hang like what I showed you. The next thing that you also need is a sectioning comb, a good braiding comb, sectioning comb. If you're someone that you like to use gel to make the parts really, really show and be very, very, almost to the point of being like super, super, I don't know. You can use gels. I personally am not a fan of putting gels on the parts, because gels, I find that sometimes for me, I just have this feeling that it clogs up the pores. I like my scalp to be as clean and as naturally nourished as possible, and a lot of gels, they're not natural, they have other synthetic ingredients. So I would rather put an oil or something. You can also put shea butter, but again, shea butter, I'm not a big fan of putting shea butter on scalp. For some people, it itches their scalp. So oils for me is the best thing. And for me, I use this oil. It is not sponsored. I bought it by myself. I actually bought 2 initially. I gave one to both my daughters, and I took one, and they finished their own. So we ordered 3 more. So far, Mile Organics has got my coins in this, but their oil is working really, really good. You guys saw my scalp, that my scalp wasn't that flaky. It looked really clean. And my hair has been, I washed my hair, I believe last Monday, if you guys were here. Yeah, last Monday was when I washed my hair. So it works really good. They don't pay me to say this. If you use my link, I am on Amazon. So if you use my link, you are supporting me. But if you don't have access to Amazon, I can still find a place where you can order your own and get it to you. I believe if you sign up for, I think Amazon's price, yeah, Amazon's price was the cheapest I found. It was the cheapest I found. I think I got it for $8 something. So now, just brush this one, you can just gel it in. So now I've done this. So you can see the way it looks is 2 and 3. And you see what I was saying about the part. You see how the middle one covers up this part. That is why you don't want to just do 2, 2, because then you'll have a gap and it won't cover up. You see how it covers it up neatly. It makes it, even if your hair is thin, it will make it look full. So yeah, so I'm just going to repeat it on this side, do the same thing. Pretty much, you're going to section half of this. So go in the half. I'm going to get some oil and put it to my scalp, like I did the last time. Like I did the last time. Put the oil to my scalp. And you see how the oil just kind of dissolves in there. Okay. So I've already initially put oil to my scalp before I started doing my hair, and I've given my scalp a scalp massage. This one really lets the oil penetrate inside. I did all that if you're just joining us. If you're joining us, please let me know where you're joining from. If you have any other requests, this video was actually requested by someone that, oh, can you show how to part hair? That's why I said, let me. So you see, let your comb guide you instead of you guiding the comb. Okay. So you see. Okay. So now, Good afternoon, Miriam, watching all the way from Kano. Miriam, did you vote? Miriam, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. So I'm going to take the hair. I'm going to detangle. Make sure you detangle the hair really, really well. Okay. You see? Just detangling the hair to remove. And one thing I like about that Maya oil is I know it really strengthens the hair because my shedding has minimized a lot. So remove any shedded hair. Now we're going to split this section into half. Keep your hand closer to the scalp instead of holding it like this. So don't hold it like this. It's going to be very hard to control. So instead, you want to hold it like this and drive it down so that you can get the middle of the hair. Okay, I tend to put a little bit less hair in front because I don't want to break my edges. So now you have done that, just take this hair, remove it from there, and then you can go ahead, put your moisturizing cream at the ends of the hair. Remember, the ends of your hair is very important. If your hair is breaking at the ends a lot, it might be time for you to trim your hair. Hello, Dorita from Houston. How are you doing? Welcome, neighbor. We had I'm in Houston too, but we had such a good weather. This weekend was such a good weather day. Very good weather day. I wish I could have spent more time outside this weekend, but this weekend I was doing hair on Saturday, and then after that, me and my husband were watching Nigerian movies. And then yesterday was my filming day, so got back from church. I recorded videos for 3 hours of recording videos for you guys. If you guys don't know, I have a YouTube channel and I have a vlog, family vlog channel, DM Vlogs Live. So I was just recording videos yesterday, and then I did my cleaning so that I can come live to you guys today. I did my cleaning, a little bit of cleaning yesterday. So remember, we're dividing it in the middle like that, and we're twisting it. So yeah, but the weather was so nice. I hope today is my first, I'm so excited, you guys. Today is my first class. I'm taking a class on being a hair coach. Even though I coach people, but I want more of a certification. So I'm going to get a certification to be a hair coach. So I'm taking my first class today, and I'm so excited about it. I did a video. It was a live video with the teacher. She's a trichologist. So if you guys missed that out, let me know. If you guys would like to take the class to be a hair coach, I don't know if it's too late to sign up. I don't know, because the class is in 4 hours time, is my first class. So I'm so excited. So after that, when I become a hair coach, I can do more one-on-one. Lately, I don't do more one-on-one with people just because, I'm not a hair coach. But I'll give you tips of what has helped me and help my daughters and my friends and other people that I've given tips to. So I'm going to just put a moisturizer on all this trim. So I'm so excited to be a hair coach. So once I'm a hair coach, you guys will be able to call me. I can talk to you, can do video calls. If that's one thing, we can do all sorts of things so that you can get tips on how to care for your hair to make your hair healthy. You like healthy hair? Healthy hair. And then stress-free hair where you know what's going on with your hair. Even if your hair is not doing well, you're like, oh, okay, I know it's not doing well because blah, blah, blah. I did this, so you can rectify the problem. So we're all learning. So now I'm going to section. Remember, we're going to section half right here. So I'm bringing it from here, half of this. I'm just going to drive it upwards like that to create the part, okay? So see how that part is not so clean. So that's why I'm going to take this comb, drive it so that we get a cleaner part. And that is better, okay? Take your clip. We're using the blue one. We're going to repeat the same thing. Half of this, section it. So let's take half of that. I have my glasses on. I was wondering, I'm like, why can't I see what I'm doing? Okay, so half of this, yay, that's better. Take half of this, like that, and just drive it through, like that. I know I didn't do a good job doing that, so I'm gonna get it. Okay, I'm gonna try and get half of that. So that mine is slippery with the oil. Okay. Okay. I can get a little bit in now. Okay. Okay, so you guys see, it's much, much cleaner. And you might wonder, how did I get it like that? I cheated. I have a mirror right here. I have a mirror right there. So now we have this tool. I'm going to take this tool. I'm going to clip it away with my yellow clips. Pretty much doing the same thing. And then we're going to work on the blue one. Clip it away. Okay. I'm going to work with the blue one and just twist away. Okay, remember we've already moisturized the ends of the hair, so we don't have to re-moisturize it again. And I'm just gonna braid, twist, not braid. Just twisting my hair. The back, we will not be doing the back as I mentioned, because with the back, if I do it on camera, you guys won't be able to see. But at the beginning of this live, I did give you tips on what to do if you are trying to create the parts for the back of your hair, how to do it so that it's much easier on you. Let's do the pink one or the orange one. Thank you, Tandy. Thank you, Tandy. So I'm doing this half. We're taking it half at the middle so that if we section it like this, it will do as if we are creating another part. Okay, so I'm just twisting, like that. Take your time. If you feel you need to add moisturizer at the ends, you can tell when your ends feel dry. Just do moisturize, and then I'm just gonna curl the ends like that. Okay. Okay. Moving any shaded hair along the way, and then let's do the last one, and then I'll be done with the front of the hair. And see, this is what I'm saying. When you are sectioning, especially if you have a section like that, you don't want to take it from the middle, because this is what happens. If you take it from the middle, it looks as if you have more sections, right? And then when you twist, you're gonna have like a dent if you're not careful. Unless if you're really good at this. So for beginners, I always take it from the middle like this and then twist like that. Then you won't have that middle line. You know, some people, when you see their braids or their twist, it will be as if they section something in the middle and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. So, let's twist like that. Okay. And then we can start working on the ends. So it is nearly time for me to go to work. I have 6 minutes to go to work and prepare for my day and stuff. Thank you, everyone. If you enjoyed this is what it looks like right now. You can see that this middle one covers the part. You see this part? The middle one comes in here and it covers it. That's why you want to do this 2-3 combo. 2-3 combo. If you section your hair, did more smaller parts, you might want to do 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So you all have to go like that. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate you guys. This is what it looks like right now. I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Take care. Have a blessed day. See you later. Bye.